Hi, my name's Lorna Farrell. I am a speaker, writer, author, and poet. I've been a Christian for over 25 years. For years, I was a sports broadcaster. I worked in radio and television. I then moved into business development. But about 9 years ago, I had an operation which left me disabled and needing either a wheelchair or a walker. At first, it was horrendous. I was totally despairing and depressed and wondered why God had allowed this to happen. But as I started to trust God and look for Him in the dark place, I found a faith and a trust in God that actually I'd never had before all the years I'd said I was a Christian. When you have to rely on God and He's all you've got, then there's a deepness and a closeness that comes. Now, I don't cartwheel the way I used to anymore, but I've traveled the world in my wheelchair. I have written a top 10 Billboard song, for goodness sake, and I'm tone deaf, with Christian music artist Jamie Kimmett. I'm in the middle of writing a film script. I have a book out about an amazing hero of mine. Basically, God has brought purpose in the pain. You can have joy in the suffering. I don't enjoy struggling with chronic pain, but every time it gets too bad, I reach out and hold on to the Saviour who's holding me. I would love to come to your church or Bible study or women's conference. I speak at festivals, I've spoken at rallies. I love to share my testimony, and I love to share some of the stories of some of the people I've met along the way, people whose lives have been blighted by misery or grief or misunderstanding or broken relationships. Those times where you think you'll never be happy again. But the common thread in all of our stories is that if we lean on the rock that's higher than us, if we trust in the God who made us and knows us even better than we know ourselves, then we can find hope, whatever our circumstances. You can get me and all my information by emailing info@lornafarrell.com. But all I want to leave with you is this truth that life is going to bring its trials, it's going to bring its disappointments, its misunderstandings. But if we trust in God, then there's always good to be found. There's always joy and there's always hope. And I pray for you and for your congregation, for your family and friends, that whatever you're walking through, you would know the love and the light of God in the midst of it.